The birthing process will look different for everyone. And it can be when we're face to face with the debilitating thoughts and feelings that have been hidden for years, when we can no longer keep a lid on the dark material within, when our executive function is failing us and our ability to keep it at bay is no longer possible, when we lose that one thing that holds everything together inside, when your usual defences no longer keep the tide of pain at bay. It's the opening of Pandora's box, or it's the everyday rush to push everything away. Everyone's birthing story is unique. Some of us have these Pandora box moments, and some of us have long, slow, arduous, burning experiences. Some become silent and small for a while and then erupt through the body and mind like a volcano. Everyone's is ultimately unique. What's important here is to understand it is old material forcing itself into awareness, however that births. Whilst the birthing process is unique, the way that you respond to what is birthing will also be unique. It will bear all the hallmarks of how well you were co-regulated as a child, what your defence systems are, the level of resilience that you've built, your ability to manage internal difficulty, the level of self-awareness and emotional intelligence you possess, and a host of other factors. All of these factors can make the birthing experience a tormenting experience. The truth is that very few of us have been raised in perfect circumstances, and circumstances where emotional understanding was readily available. The reality is that we are all to various degrees coming from traumatic and difficult places, which makes these difficult factors an inevitable part of the birthing process. As a child, I had very little co-regulation, and as a result often swirled into apocalyptic thinking, believing that there was something wrong with me for having difficulty. Arrested by the belief I would die from my emotional experiences, I had no emotional framework or model for what to do with the difficulty. So when the birthing of this child had birthed the emotional and somatic material in my body, I certainly wasn't ready for the roller coaster that would ensue. I had no ability to self-soothe or regulate. I spiraled into my childhood pattern, and this, added to the already painful thoughts and feelings that were running through my mind and body, was excruciating. Understanding why we respond to these experiences is vital. Often we shame ourselves for not being together, not being strong, not being able to manage it, not being like the rest of the world on the outside. The truth is, our responses are set down in childhood, in the way we were nurtured, cared for, spoken to, the way our inner world was treated and educated. And I think at this point it's important to say that that can be changed. And as you move through this book, and indeed your own healing journey, the way in which you will hold yourself, soothe yourself, and regulate yourself can and will change. For now, try to give yourself the kind of love and care that you need. As you're beginning to understand what is happening, then it's important that we begin to regulate, understand and regulate, creating a sense of ease in your system. I hope that you're beginning to see that this experience is a very normal part of the human experience.